You mentioned it at the break, CJ, but we're reverse here, kind of looking at the away side. Not a typical view.
Yeah, I only noticed it a couple minutes ago, really. You don't have that too often in really any capacity where the press box is on the away sideline.
No, and you don't even notice it almost because this Springfield crowd is really, you can tell they came out for this game in numbers. It's loud underneath the press box, and the Springfield band loud too. This is going to feel like a 50-50 crowd, I think, tonight. It's going to be a tough environment to play in, but they got a lot of support tonight, the Tigers, and Mineral Ridge looking to continue. And if they win this game, they're going to have a share of the MVAC at 4-1 apiece.
Yep, so a huge game for both of these two teams.
This is a big, oh, go ahead.
The Tigers won the coin toss, and they elected to defer to the second half.
Well, this is a big deal because going back to last year, it was a three-way split of the MVAC, and both Mineral Ridge and Springfield are part of that. And you talk to them, they would like the title themselves, not to split it this year, and you got to win this game.
Springfield wearing their away white tops, black pants. Mineral Ridge wearing the all-black home uniform. Kason Kosek, the kicker for Springfield, is set. And it is a line drive going out to the far side. He's up with it. That is Brady Balestrino bringing it out over the 25. And that is where Mineral Ridge will start.
Nice return there. You get some positive yards and could be out past the 25 to start here. Looking to get the offense going here early would be a nice start for the Rams.
Set up in shotgun. Trips left, hand the ball off up the middle, and he'll have a couple yards. Owen Shingledecker, the senior quarterback, taking play calls. We'll set up, same formation.
Vincent Kinsey with the tackle there for Springfield. Good job staying close on that one.
Drop back, looking to throw, looking for one down deep. He has a man on the near side. He'll be forced out of bounds. That is Brady Balestrino, senior wide receiver.
What a throw into double coverage, and just trusting your man to go up and get that. And Balestrino did that nice play, huge yards there on second down, and the Rams are in business.
First and 10 on the 25. Shingledecker from the gun. Hand the ball off up the middle. That is Jacob Russell, the senior running back. Forward progress gets him to the 21, I believe, 22.
They go back to the ground game there, and again, short yards. Springfield tight against the run. See if maybe they look to air out here.
Shingledecker from the gun. And they're going to get...
Looks like that's on number 62 for Springfield for encroachment. 52, that was Thomas Shealy on the jump.
So 2nd and 2. Shingledecker keep it himself, run up the middle. And he'll have enough for a first down. A little bit of an extra leap there at the end, but he had plenty. And so first down for the Rams.
Good run there on second down. And second and short after the penalty. And that's going to bring first down deep in the red zone now.
Again from the gun, he'll have one to his left, two right. Russell's in the backfield. Put the man in motion, and on a jet sweep, they go left to right. That is Brady Balestrino. Doesn't have a ton of room.
Brady Balestrino, the ball carrier, brought down by Carson Cunningham.
Carson Cunningham in on that tackle. I saw Wyatt Kuboff in pursuit as well. Good job there for a tackle for a loss on second down. We haven't seen him go back to the passing game yet. Haven't needed to. You don't need to here because it's obviously fourth down territory. You could try another run, but Springfield's held pretty well against the run. Maybe try to get the personnel in here, and they got to go four wide.
Shingledecker from the gun, Russell in the backfield. Handoff to Russell. He's got no room. It'll be a gain of 2. Now the Springfield defense starting to tighten up a little bit.
Nice tackle there by Wyatt Kuboff, and you're right. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage here, 3rd and 10. Fourth down territory, though, so you just need some yards here. I don't know. Maybe you take the points. I don't know what you're looking like kicking situation.
Third and 10. Shingledecker. Trips right, drop back, looking deep. And it is incomplete. I couldn't see his number. Not totally sure who that was intended for, but fell incomplete. They're going to kick.
Looks like a 30-yard field goal attempt coming on for the Rams. It's number 23.
That is Steven Gutierrez.
I think he was a kick last year, and he had some range.
That is up, and it is no good. No good. So the field goal misses, and the score remains 0.
I don't know where that missed. It must have went to the left.
Yeah.
It looked good from here. It had the distance. It had the distance from maybe even 40, 45, but just a little wide. So Tigers get a break here, and they're going to take over on their own 20. .8:24 to go in the first. So a quick drive for Mineral Ridge, and it stalls out at the 20.
Braden Baird, the quarterback for Springfield. They'll put the man in motion. Hand the ball off on a jet sweep. Coming the near side, that's Carson Cunningham. Cunningham will get 5 yards. Yep, call it 5.
Brought down by number 2, David.
They bring him back 2 yards. Okay, so call it a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
Baird will set up from shotgun. He'll have 3 wide, 2 to his left. Play action, and just a little kind of chip pass there. Intended for Kason Kosek, but that falls incomplete.
Well, that was Chase Moore in there immediately on the QB. Nice pressure kind of caused him to hurry up that pass.
So 3rd down and 7. 7 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. No score. It was a really good drive from the Rams, but that stalled to begin this game. The field goal missed. They'll put Cunningham in motion. Drop back looking left. And that was intended for Lamorticella. But over his head. That brings up 4th down.
Brings up the 4th and 7 for the Tigers. Back to punt, number 19.
Yeah, with that off-target pass, Tigers have no choice to punt, but here backed up deep in their own zone. And
Tigers a quick 3 and out to start this game. The kick is up. It is a strong one from Dante Gentile.
a nice punt there, and backs them up to the 34. So they flip field on that punt. Special teams does their job, and the defense will be called on again.
34-yard line, excuse me.
7 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Rams back out on offense. This is their second drive. And they looked pretty impressive that first drive. They just kind of fell apart a little bit at the end, nearing the red zone. Shingledecker sets up from the gun, trips right, hands the ball off. Keeps it himself, actually. Runs over to the right, jukes a man, and he'll be brought down after a second push. Gets him a first down. It looked like there for a minute that he was going to be brought down nearing the 40-yard line, but he continued to push forward, and that's a first down.
Yeah, good extra effort there on the carry. Gets enough for the first down, and they're close to midfield here, and they line up 4 wide again.
Trips right. Hand the ball off to Russell, and he barrels through a guy up the middle. That is a large running back just barreling his way through.
And that went right into Noah Trogio, and didn't have much room to get him down.
Bring up a 2nd and 1 for the Rams.
A 9-yard gain. Shingledecker hands the ball, keeps it himself, runs right. Has enough for a first down and then some over the 40. He'll be brought down at the 37.
Owen Shingledecker, the ball carrier, brought down by Carson Cunningham.
Cunningham in on the tackle for Springfield.
Tigers 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10. Rams marching down Tiger territory. Shingledecker, hand the ball off to Russell. He tried to go up the middle, but he brought down after a gain of 3.
Jacob Russell, the ball carrier.
Looks like they back that up, maybe just a gain of 2.
Yeah, just a gain of 2.
So
2nd and 8.
see what they do here.
Number 46.
4 wide, 2 on each side. Russell, that is Christian Dunlap in the backfield, a sophomore running back. Drop back, looking to throw. He had a man. That was Jack Gilly.
Shingledecker's pass to Jack Gilly calls it.
Yeah, that's a break for the Tigers as he had Gilly open and able to have room to get upfield, try to get the first down and more, just in and out of his hands. I think he was looking upfield. He saw how much room he had and didn't focus on catching the ball.
So a 3rd and 8. 5:03 left in the first quarter. Shingledecker with Dunlap in the backfield. Drop back. He looked to throw. He gets sacked.
What a play by Wyatt Kuboff in on the sack.
Owen Shingledecker sacked in the backfield by Wyatt Kuboff.
Wow. And now Tigers fired up as they're going to get the ball back after a big stop by the defense. It's a pretty good spot that they got.
Carson Cunningham.
The punt is up from Jacob Russell, and Carson Cunningham will take
The punt is fair caught.
the fair catch.
Inside the 10-yard line where the Tigers will take over first and
So
10.
Tigers will take over from their 9-yard line. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left in the first quarter. It'll be first and 10. What a massive play. Well, it really felt like Mineral Ridge was kind of marching down the field at will.
Yeah, it did, and then they kind of stall, and then 3rd and long after that drop pass, and 3rd and long, and huge play there by Wyatt Kuboff and the defense.
They put Cunningham in motion. Hand the ball off up the middle. That was Gentile. And should be a first down, yep. So a 10-yard gain for Dante Gentile.
Brought down by Brady Balistrino. Picks up the first down for the Tigers.
Yeah, nice running there on first down. Getting enough for the first. Springfield's got a bit of ground they got to cover here on this drive. They still got 80 yards to go.
Baird. Hand the ball off. And not a ton of room. Bring it back to the line of scrimmage.
I believe that was Chase Moore in on the stop.
Brought down for no gain.
That was Gentile again.
Jordan Moore. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for Springfield.
So 2nd and 10 from the 20.
That was a number 50 Jordan Moore on the tackle instead.
Baird, keeper, has no room. It's a loss of 2.
So 3rd and 11.
Ball carrier. Brought down by Jake Russell. And Aiden Overacre. Loss of 1 brings up a 3rd and 11 for the Tigers.
2.5 minutes left in the first. Baird from the gun. Drop back, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to keep it himself. And neared a first down, but didn't quite get there.
Let's see where they mark it. The one judge is right at the 30.
Yeah, he's short.
He is short.
He's short by a yard, so.
Bring up a 4th and short for the
Wyatt Kuboff comes in, and it looks like number 45. Nate Hepner coming in as well. Looks like they're going to try to go for it here.
Roll the dice, see what happens.
They bring out some bigger guys to block. Wonder if it'll be a handoff or they're going to try to do a QB keeper.
It is a handoff, and he gets it.
Nice running there by Gentile as he just kind of puts his shoulder down and gets enough.
Well, roll the dice there, Coach Guerrero, and it paid off. 1st and 10. Minute 5 left in the first quarter. Baird will set up from the gun. They'll put a man in motion. He'll have 2 wide, 1 on each side. And that gets intercepted. It was batted at the line. It's intercepted. It's a touchdown. Brady Balistrino.
Wow. And a bad throw there. Gets tipped from Baird, and Balestrino there not only come up with it, but CJ, he had all the room in the world to get to the house. And now on to attempt the extra point.
Extra point attempted by Steven Gutierrez is up, and it is good.
Extra point attempt by
The
Steven
pick
Gutierrez.
six
Good for the Rams. Makes the
gives
score
Mineral Ridge a
7.
7-0 lead, 47 seconds. Well, after the interception, pick six, Mineral Ridge leads 7-0. And that kickoff will die at the 30. And it'll be Springfield who recovers, but that was almost a disaster for the Tigers.
Well, they thought that ball died. It looked
did.
like I was thinking the same thing. Don't touch that, let it go out of bounds, and that just stuck. And he was trying to give it a little bit of time to see if it roll. And you can't after it dies like that. You got to get on the ball, and the Rams were running up the field sideline to get that, and that was close. Not to mention it was right in front of Coach too. He had a perfect view of that one. So
hand the ball off, Gentile up the middle. Well, after that interception, you could see.
it looks like a foul against the Tigers. It looks like something might have been said. A flag was thrown after the whistle, and then everyone on the Rams clapped. So does not appear.
After the ball, after the play, personal foul, late hit, offense number 19.
A late hit on Springfield, 15-yard penalty. You know what's really nice, Noah? We can hear the referees.
Oh, I love that. They're mic'd up.
With
and then
their mics, yeah.
So you saw Gentile talking to the coach. It looked like he might have been saying something about his leg, as if he thought his leg was being grabbed, but a costly call.
What I was going to say was after the pick six, you could see Braden Baird visibly upset on the sideline. Chip pass over to the right, Gentile finding some room. He gets tripped up a little bit, brings it over the 30. Showing a little emotion. This certainly is a big game between these two teams. They know it. They both know it. And they both want it. As that will conclude the first quarter. Mineral Ridge 7-0 lead after the interception. Springfield continuing their offensive drive. On to the second quarter, Mineral Ridge leading 7-0 as Springfield continues their offensive drive. It's 3rd and 10, handoff on a jet sweep. He'll bring it to the 35, a gain of 2.
That was 3rd down. So that's 4th and...
Interesting, you're running a jet sweep, 3rd and 10.
Yeah, so because that was after the play, that foul, the penalty. So that the down stands.
Yep.
That's what's costly is you lose that. You get the 15-yard penalty after the play, so you're backed in at 2nd.
Dante Gentile to punt. It is up. It's a line drive, and we'll go into the Springfield foul sideline.
It went out at right about the 40. We'll see where they mark it. Oh, that's a favorable spot for the Tigers, the 35.
Yeah, I'd say.
I mean, it hit out of bounds at the 40, but I also thought on that sack, they only had him lose like 3 yards on the sack. I thought that was an odd spot because he was tackled towards the back of the ram.
11 minutes, 17 seconds left in the first half. Mineral Ridge back out on offense. They start this drive at the 35. Shingledecker, keeper, trying to find a little room, and he'll get about 2.
Owen Shingledecker, the ball carrier.
Mineral Ridge has been able to get a couple first downs, driving the ball a little bit better than Springfield, but still, they had the one big passing play, and outside of that, nothing too impressive from either team offensively yet. The defense has been outstanding. The one first down that they got in the red zone came off an encroachment.
A screen pass to the near side. That is Brady Balestrino. And that's going to be a loss. A loss of 2. They bring it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10.
Good job by the Tigers. It looked like half the defense was in on that tackle.
Small loss brings up a 3rd and 10.
So 3rd and 10. He'll have Russell in the backfield. Shingledecker from the gun trips left. And they got Springfield. So encroachment.
That was on, looked like number 5, Marco Gentile.
After the penalty, it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Rams on their own 40-yard line.
Those kind of penalties just rip your heart out a little bit.
Especially if you give up the first down after this. You got to, and even if you get the stop, it's just field position you're giving up too off the punt.
Drop back. And he's got a man, cuts up the middle. There he goes. Down the far side, he's up. It's Jonathan Rossi. He's in. A 60-yard touchdown. Jonathan Rossi. The extra point attempted from Steven Gutierrez. Is up, and it is good. Mineral Ridge taking a strong 14-0 lead. 9 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the first half. 9 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first half. Mineral Ridge, a 60-yard touchdown from Jonathan Rossi. And a little chip kickoff. That goes, I'll tell you what, that is so impressive. He's able to do that. I mean, it just dies.
It does.
They look like these little chip punts.
Yeah, and they look like they're going to go out of bounds. Wow.
So decent field position for the Tigers. And you really want to see their offense get things going right now. Oh, that is cool.
That motorcycle is on fire, CJ.
I don't know if that's, okay, that's on purpose.
Hope he's aware.
That could be a disaster over there. Hand the ball off to Gentile, finding some room up the middle, barreling through, guys, getting near the 50. He's over the 50. Excellent run from Dante Gentile.
He didn't want to go down either. Just stayed on his feet. Good running. Head down, shoulders down. Not afraid to get hit.
Well, I was going to say before I was interrupted by the motorcycle on fire.
That was Hell's Angels.
the Tigers, you have a feeling, you have a ton of time left, but they got to score here at somehow, even if it's just a field goal.
Yeah, you can trust your defense. They're not going to give up too many of those big plays and just get it a one-score game.
Handoff up the middle. A gain of 2. Dante Gentile.
By Jacob Russell. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for the Tigers.
Springfield's line's usually a handful, and they've had their openings and they've had a couple wins on defense, but Mineral Ridge doing a very good job matching them right here and not giving a lot of holes.
Alicia Thomas, please. Ticket shed.
2nd and 9 from the gun. 2 wide. Hand the ball off to Gentile. Up the middle. A gain of about 7.
Stopped by number 2, David Baker.
Bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. 3rd and 2.
And in case you might have seen a game here at Mineral Ridge before on YSN, we're up at the roof tonight, a little different spot. But CJ, it's not too cold out. It feels good. I kind of like this spot for a game on
beautiful.
a nice.
It's a beautiful night. Not too chilly out. Nice fall night.
You got it looks like the northern lights or the sun's still setting behind us.
Yeah, sun's still setting a little bit. There's Gentile. You know, he's had all the plays this drive, and then he gets another first down.
Got a chance. The northern lights were over my house last night.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. A little early if they were to come out, probably. Still the sun setting.
So 1st and 10, 7 minutes left in the first half. Baird sets up under center. He puts a man in motion. That's Kuboff. Drop back. Looking to throw. He has a man. Gets over the 30.
Nice pass for the first down, and
To number 45, Nate Hefner.
Bring him down at the 27.
they had a deep threat and Appel open deep, but you know what? With the way some of these passes have gone tonight, just a little check down. You get some confidence, though, on that nice completion, and you can build on that.
Baird from shotgun. He'll put Cunningham in motion. Hand the ball off to Cunningham. Jet sweep to the right side. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. A gain of, I think, just 1.
Carson Cunningham, the ball carrier.
If anything.
Stopped by number 64, Derek Rakic, and Brady Ballestrino.
Now he brought it back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain. 2nd and 10. 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Now you get the feeling now, Springfield, they want that touchdown. They
You almost feel like they need it here.
Yeah.
You know it's early, but you just kind of feel that way.
under center. And they got Mineral Ridge jumping that time.
Well, what's the equivalent of the false start everyone but the center for the defense? Because
False start, everyone on the line.
there was one guy closest to us. He was confused why the rest of his team went.
Penalty going to be 2nd and 5 for Springfield.
So 2nd and 5. Under center. Hand the ball off to Gentile. Up the middle he goes. A first down. Bringing it over the 15. He's brought down at the 14.
Yeah, nice running there. Getting the first down by Gentile. Springfield in the red zone.
First and 10 from the 14. They will set up from the gun, hand off to Gentile, finding some room, and that closes quickly.
Dante Gentile, the ball carrier.
Give you a little update from around the MVAC. Last time we heard it was 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Jacksonville was up 9-6 over Lowville. So again, if you're interested in this game, you're definitely going to want to know what the score is out there.
Just inside 4 minutes in the half.
Gentile with a gain of 2 on that last run. So 2nd and 8. From the gun. Play action, and that was batted, nearly intercepted.
That one luckily took a hard bounce off his hand, and it was over the head of the defender out of his range.
Ball's incomplete, brings up a 3rd and 8.
Bringing up 3rd and 8. How about the line for Mineral Ridge, just with these batted balls, able to tip it. Third and 8.
It's like Braden Baird's on the sideline right now. Aiden Appel comes in under center, or maybe not. I don't know who's under center.
Hand the ball off. Gentile had nowhere to go, but he's still on his feet. He's in. What a run!
Touchdown, Dante Gentile. And they respond there with an 18-yard touchdown run, and the Tigers on the board. No, that wasn't my bad. That was not Baird that came off.
Yeah, Baird was in, yep.
That was Kosek. I was reading that as an 8.
The extra point attempted by Kosek. Oh. What an awesome run.
That was a great
from
run.
Dante Jen. It looked like he had absolutely nowhere to go.
He was. It's interesting. Like, I see if you still want to kick it, but it's interesting to decline it. Like, you get an extra free yard. Oh.
And it's batted.
Wow. That was number 58. Chase Moore in on a big block.
So the extra point, no good. A 12-yard rushing touchdown for Dante Gentile. Gives Springfield 6 points. It's 14-6. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first half. We're back after 30. 14-6 your score now. A 12-yard rushing touchdown from Dante Gentile. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first half. The extra point attempt, no good. Jason Kosek to kick off.
That was blocked by Chase Moore.
On the near side, that is Brady Balestrino. Bringing it out over the 20. He'll be brought down at the 24.
Ball carrier. Hit first there by number 2, Patrick Pinko.
So the Rams will start this next drive from their 22. Well, these refs, have been just messing us up all night with these spots.
Yeah, they've been some interesting ones so far.
Keeper up the middle. Well, one of them sets up like either forward or backward, and then they just say You know, screw it. We're going to put it on this.
We're going to meet in the middle. They asked both coaches, where would you like it, and then they split the difference.
Gain of 3.
So a gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
That punt really threw me off when they put that one about.
Yeah. $10 on the play clock. From the gun, trips right. Keeper to the left. And he'll be brought down at the 30. Some extracurricular activities on the far side. 2 flags thrown. And 2 guys pushing and shoving, nearing the Mineral Ridge sideline.
They wouldn't let go of each other.
I think for Springfield that was Appel.
Yeah, it was, and I couldn't see who it was.
I couldn't see who it was for Mineral Ridge.
Personal foul, offense. Personal foul, defense. Fouls offset. Downtown. Second down.
So, offsetting penalties, and that's fair. They were both grabbing at each other and kind of twisting and turning.
It looked like both parties were a little guilty on that one.
Mineral Ridge will call a timeout. So 3rd and 2, Mineral Ridge calls their first timeout of the half. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes, 28 seconds left in the second quarter. QB keeper after the timeout from Mineral Ridge. He gets a first down, bringing it to the 29 is where, rather the 34.
Well, there's a flag.
Oh, there's another flag on the far side.
Hit there by Noah Trogio. Sideline warning.
Oh, sideline.
Sideline warning on Mineral Ridge. I'll tell you, it is so nice to have referees mic'd up. It just makes things so much easier.
I love it.
Other than us constantly speculating.
I know the signs pretty well, but sometimes there's interpretive gestures that they...
There's a run up the middle, and the big man, Jacob Russell.
Nice run in there on first down, gets to the 50.
Jacob Russell, the ball carrier, brought by number 4.
Excuse me.
Trogio and Carson
Noah
Cunningham.
Trogio and Cunningham on the tackle.
I'll tell you what, Russell, man, he is so impressive. Just like a bull in a china shop, just going, barreling through dudes.
Yeah, he gets a full head of steam, and he's gone.
Whistle blown. It's going to be another timeout taken by Mineral Ridge. So 1 minute, 31 seconds left in the first half. Another timeout. Throwing the ball deep. It's going to be out of bounds. It was intended, I believe, for Balestrino. Yeah, it was intended for Balestrino.
That was good coverage by Appel on that one.
Brings up a 2nd and 10.
The ball was kind of out of his reach, but had on the sideline, but just good coverage there, not giving him an in to throw it.
Shingledecker from the gun, trips right, hands the ball off to Russell, rolling to the right, and he'll bring it out to the 46.
Jacob Russell, the ball carrier.
A gain of 4. It's 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, so 3rd and 6 here, 3rd and long. This is where Springfield wants them. Try to get a big stop here.
1 minute left. Hand the ball off to Russell, running up the middle. He gets brought back. And Sean Guerrero calling a timeout. Sean Guerrero. His son.
That's his name.
It is.
Yeah, they have the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
got
you're
it.
right. Vincent
losing my
Kinsey,
mind.
Vincent Kinsey with the stop. I did that to you when I thought the quarterback was switched. I cursed you, so we both had a big slip up today. That's his son. Maybe one day, but for now.
One day. So Coach Guerrero calling his first timeout of the half. We'll keep it here. 37 seconds left in the first half. Mineral Ridge leading 14-6.
Mineral Ridge got the ball first.
Yes.
Yes, so Springfield will get to take over to start the second.
The kick from Russell is a good one. And he will get favorable position.
It's in the end zone.
Are they gonna call?
And they say it didn't go in. It was batted down at the 1.
Coach Guerrero not happy about that.
That was a perfect.
I don't know how that's not a touchback.
Perfect.
Punt was down on the 1 yard line.
Wow.
Springfield will
I
take
thought
over
his
their
body
first
was
and
in
10.
the end zone when he
I did
touched
too,
it.
but
He had a good view.
Yeah.
He had the best view.
that was either way. They sent him at the 1. That's about as perfect as it gets right there.
I don't think they would have drawn it up any differently.
So 1st and 10 from the 1.
They already started the play clock.
Yeah, they got 11 seconds.
Oh boy.
They're going to have to really.
They're going to have to hustle.
They're in dangerous position here. Run the ball, couple yards. And it looks like they're going to let that go to the end of the half. Coach Guerrero's talking to a ref.
And with that play ends the first half with the Rams.
He is not happy about something, so that goes into the half.
Yeah, he's putting his shoulders out, or his hands out square, like almost like he's pushing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the complaint is, but they're demonstrating something.
And Coach Guerrero not happy, it seems like, with the response he was given.
Thank you to all of the Seaforth.
So that'll do it for the first half. Mineral Ridge with a 14-6 lead as we go into the halftime show. We're going to thank our sponsors with our halftime ad roll. When we come back, we will break down the first half. Well, let's kick off the second half. Mineral Ridge nursing an 8-point lead. Lamorticella and Trogio will be back deep for Springfield. It'll be kicked away by number 23, Steven Gutierrez, the sophomore kicker. It is up. It is a strong kick, bringing it out to the near side, finding a little bit of a blocking lane, and he'll be brought out of bounds. That was Noah Trogio on the return. An excellent return for Springfield, giving them great field position at the 45. So they will start their drive from their 45-yard line. A little bit of extracurriculars in the Springfield sideline. A little bit of shoving, but no flags thrown.
Well, he would not let go for Mineral Ridge, just kind of held on to him, and as he was running into his own side. You don't see that very often where the other player won't let go on the
It's
opposing
rather
sideline.
bold.
Yeah. Again, another spot from the refs. Here, this one all the way back to the 45. I thought he got more on that.
I did too. Hand the ball off. Gentile finding a lane. There he goes. He's over the 45. He's still on his feet. Bringing it out over the 35.
Nice run there by Dante Gentile. Gets it going, and he's all the way out to the 35.
Number 19, Dante Gentile,
Great run from Gentile.
Jonathan Rossi
Well, how do you erase that? Maybe if you don't like the spot, how do you erase that? A big run on first down. Nice response there.
And the ball off to Gentile again, finding a lane. There he goes. He's over the 30. Gets brought down at the 27.
brought down by number 51, J.J. Sudetic,
Second and short, and this is where they like to be.
and number 50, Jordan Moore.
See if they maybe try to slow down the driver. They just want, at this point, they want the points. Move as fast as you need to keep this offense going. Not really a time to kill clock.
Set up in shotgun. He'll have 2 wide. Put the man in motion. That is Kuboff. Hand the ball off to Gentile. Trying to juke a man, but doesn't have much room.
Mineral Ridge saw that coming as they had a bunch of guys up on the line ready to make that tackle, and Gentile nowhere to go. Tried his best to stay on his feet, but eventually brought down. Back at the line.
Isaac Lamorticella will check in for Springfield. Appel will take a seat. From the gun. Gentile in the backfield. He'll have 2 wide, 1 on each side. Drop back looking for one of them on the far side. He got a first down. That is Cunningham.
Baird's pass to number 3, Carson Cunningham, was complete. Brought down there.
So a first down for the Tigers. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 23. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Just getting started here in the second half. 14-6, Mineral Ridge with the lead. But Springfield knocking on the doorstep. Baird will hand the ball off to Gentile up the middle, finding a hole. He gets brought down nearing the 10. They'll set him down at the, I believe, 11, but that's enough for a first down. They'll set him down at the 12, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the 12. Another excellent run from Gentile. He has been excellent this drive.
Yeah, nice hard running there and gets another first down. And like you said, it's been all on Gentile this drive, and he's done a great job carrying the load.
First and 10. Hand the ball off to Gentile. Breaking a tackle. He's on his feet. He's in. Dante Gentile, a 12-yard rushing touchdown.
I don't think they were aware of where the ball was on that play, as Gentile was untouched getting up the field.
A injured Mineral Ridge player. 14-12 after another 12-yard rushing touchdown from Gentile. A 12-yard rushing touchdown from Dante Gentile after the injury timeout. Player able to walk on his own accord. I didn't see his number. I believe he was a lineman. 8 minutes, 35 seconds. They're going to go for 2. Put the man in motion. Hand the ball off, and he is in!
Nice running there, and
that
that's
was number 7, Lamorticella, on the 2 points. And Springfield ties the game at 14. 8 minutes, 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 14-14 your score now with 8 minutes, 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 12-yard rushing touchdown from Dante Gentile. Then the 2-point conversion from Lamorticella, making it a tie game. The kickoff from Kason Kosek is a good one. It dies nearing the 20. He's having to run over to the left side, and he runs backwards, and the ball is loose.
They're saying he's
But
down.
there he's down.
Brady Ballestrino on the return.
It's like an injury.
Cunningham.
And injured,
Injury timeout.
I believe an injured Springfield player. So we will take a injury timeout. Carson Cunningham able to walk off on his own accord toward his own sideline. And so all the pressure back on Mineral Ridge. We talked about it so much as there's a run up the middle, barreling through, getting near the 15-yard. We talked about it, Noah, at halftime, that first drive was critical for both teams. You really feel the momentum now shift towards the Springfield side.
Yeah, and if they can get a stop here on defense, I could see them coming right back down for a score. The way the offense moved pretty well down the field with Gentile, and this could be a big turning point in the game.
Shingledecker, a low snap, rolling left, has his man on the far side. And a flag thrown late as he was forced out of bounds. So a flag after that play, that's going to be costly for Springfield if it is indeed on them, and looks like it will be. Late hit out of bounds on Springfield, so a 15-yard penalty after where they spot it, so a costly penalty.
You know, everyone's going to go in their favor like that. They're over here hitting us and then every freaking week.
7 minutes, 49 seconds left in the third quarter. From the gun, trips right, hand the ball off. That is Russell. He brings it near the 45. I think they'll set him at the 44, so
Yeah.
a 5-yard gain.
After the penalty, you get a 5-yard gain, and they're going to say, looks like the helmet popped off, number 4.
Yeah,
Oh, no, there's a player down.
so a injured player now. You know, the weather's starting to turn a little bit, right? Starting to get a little bit cooler out. Definitely have to stretch out more and make sure the body is ready. Hopefully these are just simple cramping, nothing too major, but does look like a lower body injury, so we'll let them. The injured player able to walk off on his own accord. That was Jacob Russell, the running back. He's been all over the place this game, and he gets blown up in the backfield. Shingledecker had nowhere to go.
Thomas Shealy right through the line. Big play.
He's all the way out at the freaking 45 and then finally goes back.
Brings up a 3rd and 8 for the Rams.
3rd and 8. A loss of 3. Drop back, looking to throw. He gets blown up back there. Almost had his man. That was intended for Rozzi. And man, he got blowed up in the backfield.
I don't know how he stayed on his feet, and I don't know if he would have gone to his feet, he might have drawn a penalty, honestly. I was surprised. I didn't think there should be one, but just with what we've seen with the chippiness, but I think that was a good no call there. That was as he was throwing it.
So the punt from Russell, he's been good. It is up, it is a line drive, and well, Springfield's going to have to hope. Wow, what a punt!
Come on, Aiden!
Yeah, I don't know why that one was let go over your head.
Punt by Jacob Russell. Down
Another
Tigers' 30-yard
perfect
line.
punt
Tigers will start first and
from
10.
Russell. Springfield going to start their drive from their 3. I don't think I've seen a better punter. That's unreal.
Some great punts. That the one at the 1, one at the 3, and if you're Springfield, you got to start returning these.
Six minutes, 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Run up the middle. I think that was a QB keeper, so.
Well, you just want to try to get out from your end zone a little bit. They get 1, maybe 2. Gives a little room to operate.
Brought down by the Rams defensive line.
They like to try to get Gentile moving pre-snap if they can, and this isn't the best place backed up so far to do that. So you try to get creative, get some yards, and they're going to spot it right at the line. They're not going to say you got anything on that one.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. Still from the 3. Under center. Hand the ball off to Gentile, finds a hole up the middle. Still on his feet, bringing it over the 15. And he'll be brought down at the 19. And another injury. This time it is Mineral Ridge. So an injury timeout. And we will take a timeout as well. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. The injury timeout. They put the man in motion, hand the ball off up the middle. There's Gentile, gets tripped up a little bit. A gain of just 1.
Dante Gentile, the ball carrier.
2 rather, gain of 2. He did get over the 20.
Tough break there. He had a little bit of room. He just got tripped up at the line. Good job getting a hand in there for Mineral Ridge.
5 minutes left in this third quarter. 14-14.
You got to think, if you're Mineral Ridge, you can't let them score on this drive.
No.
Just
yeah, all the momentum taking the way towards Springfield. And the ball off again. This time it goes nowhere. It's a loss.
they're going to put that back on the 20, so lose a yard on that one.
Dante Gentile, the ball carrier.
Bring up a 3rd and 9.
And Chase Moore.
Bring Kosek and Cunningham out. And
So one brings up a 3rd and
Aiden
9.
Appel, this is
Yeah, looked like they might throw here. At least have all your options available. They will put Cunningham in motion. Drop back, looking right. And he has them wide open. Cunningham. Oh, that is
Isaac Lamorticella.
Bears pass to
What a throw by Baird,
complete for a first down.
coming in
There by Rossi.
and having a big play on 3rd down, and
Be the first down for the
nice throw to
6-yard line.
Lamorticella.
Yeah, perfect throw on 3rd down.
Definitely his best throw of the night. Maybe a little confidence here.
They set up in pistol. Hand the ball off. It is Gentile getting over the 50. Now in Rams territory.
So ball over the midfield, and
Stop there by number 4, Jacob Russell.
5-yard gain.
that's a big play for Springfield on 3rd down, deep in their own zone. Got probably about a 30-yard play. more like a 26-yard play. They were at the 20.
Set up in the gun. Gentile gets brought down hard at the line of scrimmage. And he's hurt.
Down there by number 58.
He's coming up a little gingerly. He's able to get up on his feet, though. He got brought down hard there.
He kind of got thrown down at the end. And 3rd and 5, Baird gets the play coming in. Springfield taking a lot of clock off, too. 2 minutes left in the 3rd.
Hand the ball off to Gentile. He gets over.
Oh, the ball's
and the
out.
ball is loose. And Mineral Ridge has it.
Nice play there by the Rams. A big turnover. Wow. And all that momentum's lost. They're discussing this.
Well, their original call was Ridge recovered.
Looks like they're not going to overturn it. It was close whether or not he was down, but a big play there from Mineral Ridge. Nonetheless, the call stands. You think we'll ever see replay in high school football?
No.
Not even
I
like
don't.
50 years?
I guess. And that gets picked.
Oh!
Still on his feet. There he goes. 20 flags thrown.
Wow.
Shingle-Decker's pass was deflected at the line, batted straight in the air, intercepted by, I believe it was Kosick, right? Kason Kosick with the interception, and then 1,000,000 flags were thrown.
You ever play the game Jackpot, CJ? That's what it looked like down there as every defender for Springfield was going up. It looked like Wyatt Kuboff was also fighting for it. And for a second, you're like, well, what if this gets dropped because too many hands are on it? And good, strong play there by Kason Kosick to get that ball. And, man, he was all the way down the field. It definitely looks like it's coming back, though. They'll keep the ball. It's going to be after the interception, but where it's spotted is the question.
One minute.
During return, illegal Mineral Ridge. That foul is declined. During return, illegal block in the back. Springfield. That penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul.
So why would we decline it? That makes no sense. That's wrong.
It doesn't make sense what was called, but he said illegal chop block, it sounded like, on Mineral Ridge declined, but a block in the back on Springfield was accepted. We'll see.
Why?
I don't know why that would be declined.
Yeah, no, we didn't decline shit.
Why?
Yeah,
There's no way they declined it.
yeah, Coach Guerrero very upset.
They're trying to. They're sorting it out now. But
What do you want, he says. How about call the game fair?
I don't.
I have no idea what. Why they?
I am I'm honestly stunned. I am very surprised.
Well, why would he decline? It doesn't make any sense.
No, it
There's
doesn't.
No.
So either way, Springfield has the ball.
Unless they were both on Springfield and they just announced it wrong.
Right. Which could, yeah, I guess that could be it. Handoff. Gentile broke the initial tackle, but he slipped.
I think he wanted to get down because he was kind of, they grabbed at that ball. And maybe after that last fumble, you just try to get down quickly.
1 minute, 15 seconds. What a fascinating third quarter this has been.
It's almost over. That took a while to sort out,
Yeah, it
too.
did. And flag thrown. It'll be a false start on Springfield.
Second and 12 after the penalty now, 56 seconds to go.
Bringing it out near side. That is Cunningham. Stays on his feet. He'll be brought down at the 30. It's a first down for Springfield.
Nice play there by Baird getting to Carson Cunningham, and he gets upfield.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, you knew this game would be back and forth, chippy. Two teams, two good teams going at it. First and 10, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Baird with one out wide right. He'll give it off to Gentile, who had nowhere to go. It's a loss of 2, and that will do it for the third quarter. What a fun third quarter that was. So the touchdown from Springfield tied the game, and then we had all sorts of stuff going on the second half of that third. We go to the fourth on YSN Live. It's tied 14-14. Here we go on to the fourth quarter. This has been a great game. These two teams, Mineral Ridge, Springfield, we're tied at 14. Springfield on offense. They're at the Ridge 32-yard line. Rolling to his right. And that got tipped and picked! Another turnover.
Hold on, let's go!
That was a big-time interception as Springfield was driving.
Rams take over first and 10 on their own 25-yard line.
Well, the momentum pendulum, Noah, is just going back and forth.
I honestly feel like no team has any momentum
they
right now
don't.
because every drive's ended in a turnover out of the last 3, and even before that, Mineral Ridge had nothing going before the pick, and Springfield's just been decimated by turnovers.
Looking right, it was a screen intended for, I believe that was intended for Bellestrino.
Another tip ball, it almost looked like if there was a guy in the area, I would have had a play.
Rather, that was intended for Rozzi, 5. Hand the ball off. Russell gets tripped up. Gain of 2, I believe. No, 3.
Third and long now. Chance for the Tigers defense to make a stand. Mineral Ridge. Do you feel like they got to pick this up? Even if they don't score, they got to pick up the first to just try to get some better field position, although your punter's been excellent at flipping the field.
Looking to go deep, and he got it! He got it!
Did we? Wow.
Wow!
That was so close. I don't know. He hit the pylon. Wow. And that was in and out of the hands of Aiden Appel. Wow.
That was Rozzi with the catch. And honestly, one of the best catches you'll ever see in high school football. Heavy, heavy coverage. First and goal at the 2. Hand it off, up the middle. He's in. Jacob Russell, 2-yard touchdown. Mineral Ridge retakes the lead. They're going to go for 1. It is Steven Gutierrez, sophomore kicker. It is up, and it is good. Mineral Ridge takes a 21-14 lead. 10 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game. 10 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game. Mineral Ridge retakes the lead, 21-14, after an incredible catch from Jonathan Rozzi and a 2-yard rushing touchdown from Jacob Russell. The kickoff goes into Springfield's sideline.
So that's going to get a good spot. They're going to get the ball at the 40. Or is it the 35? 35.
Ball be placed at the 38. First down.
The 38. I don't think that's how that typically works, where they place it at an odd or a random number. It's usually a 5 or a 0. Maybe because it was such a short kick.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, good field position for the Tigers.
Kickoff goes out of bounds. Tigers will take the ball on their own 38-yard line, first and 10.
Mineral Ridge looking to keep the momentum going here. A big stop. And 10:48 to go. So if you don't score here, you still would have some time, but you don't. Looks like they're going to add.
Hand the ball off to Gentile, running up the middle, finds a hole. There he goes. Dante Gentile stays on his feet over the 20.
What a nice response there by Dante Gentile, taking it all the way up to the 20.
Be first and 10 for the Tigers on the Rams' 20-yard line.
First and 10. Deep in Mineral Ridge territory. They're at the 20. Under center. Hand the ball off to Gentile again, staying on his feet and making something out of nothing. He'll gain 4.
Nice run there by Gentile. They're running the wheels off him tonight. They need him every play, though. They're not getting a lot of traction elsewhere on offense.
Set up from the gun. Hand the ball off to Gentile again, finding a hole, getting to the 10. And a first down. It'll be first and goal at the 10.
Are they telling that wasn't a first?
That's a first.
I don't know. Oh, first and goal, so they don't need the.
No.
That's why the chains.
Yep. First and goal at the 10. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in this game. Springfield marching down the field. He'll have one wide out left. A handoff to Gentile on his feet. He's in. His third touchdown tonight. This time for 10.
Nice 10-yard rush there from Dante Gentile. And gets the score and an extra point away from tying this as Kason Kosek is going to come on to kick.
Kosek. The extra point is up, and it is no good.
Wow, they're going to say it went wide. That's two missed kicks, a block and a miss. And Kosek's usually pretty lights out.
Leads the score, Mineral Ridge 21. Springfield Local 20.
So the missed extra point, Mineral Ridge holds on to their lead. It's 21-20, 8 minutes, 34 seconds left in this game. We take 30. 21-20, Mineral Ridge holding on to their lead. The third touchdown on the night for Dante Gentile. Kason Kosek missed his second extra point. You don't see that too often. Kosek's usually very reliable. There's a line drive kickoff on the far side. Bringing it out near side. And the ball is loose!
Looks like Springfield thinks they have it.
But so does Mineral. They both think they have it.
Oh, no, and a
flag.
flag. And my mic was caught.
Oh, good. Just a disaster up here.
Just confusion. Wyatt Kuboff is insistent that they have the ball. We'll see what the call is. It looked like Springfield had it, and then it popped out as a second roll. They haven't announced theirs. We'll see. It looks like the defense is getting brought out. There's been no official call or what the flag is.
After the play, personal foul, number 5, Springfield. 15-yard penalty.
All right, so Mineral Ridge recovered, and there's a personal foul on the Rams, so bring it back 15.
Rams will start first and 10.
So it'll be first and 10 from Mineral Ridge's 15. 8 minutes, 25 seconds left in the game. A handoff to Russell. Cuts to his left. He'll gain a couple.
Jacob Russell, the ball carrier.
Gain of 3.
Hit first there by number 6.
8:13 to go, and if you're Mineral Ridge, you want to try to choose some clock here. As they're up 1 point, but your lead, you don't think it might not be safe. You need to try to get some more points on the board here, absolutely. Especially with that explosive drive that Springfield had last time, only taking 2 minutes off the clock.
From shotgun, One in the backfield, 4 wide, 2 on each side. Hand the ball off. Russell. Get over the 20.
Gain of a couple on that one. Joey Centofanti on the tackle.
Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Rams.
Third and 3. And whistle blown.
See what it is. Timeout.
Timeout taken by Mineral Ridge. So timeout by the Rams, their first of the half. We will take a timeout as well.
Soccer is
7 minutes, 9 seconds left in the game. Mineral Ridge, 3rd down and 3. Drop back, looking to throw deep. He's got him, man! He got him!
Wow. What a big play there, number 3.
That is Balestrino.
Is that number 8 or 9?
9.
A little too far to see some of these numbers. I thought that was 3 that came up.
That's the second consecutive massive 3rd down throw.
Yeah, one-on-one coverage there, and he just finds his man and puts it in a place his receiver can go up and grab it. Been really impressed with Shingledecker's arm ability.
Yeah, quite a weapon. Hand the ball off to Russell. Barrels, tries to barrel his way through, but he gets brought back.
They're going to give him 1 on the...
And a flag. Extracurriculars. I mean, the guy's down.
Yeah, it looks like it might go against the Tigers.
If I saw that right, it will.
After the play, no foul, big hit, 7 offense.
Okay.
It's on the offense.
So that must have been a response you saw.
Yeah.
That was on the QB. That was on Shingledecker.
Interesting.
But this brings up a 2nd and long.
Yep, very long.
2nd and 24. 6:15 to go.
6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game.
I think Coach Guerrero might have been asking about the clock. I'm not sure. He came over and said something.
Yeah, the referees conversing.
No idea.
It could have been anything.
I think it was over the clock.
He's saying because they wound it on a penalty.
So 2nd and long, drop back, looking to throw near side, and bobble dropped by David Baker, senior wide receiver.
So 3rd and 24, the clock stops, 5:50 to go.
Well, that penalty on Mineral Ridge is looming large. That was incredibly costly.
Springfield here, you definitely want to drop some guys back in coverage, as you kind of got beat twice on long 3rd down throws. You don't want to have that happen again.
And this one would have been short. And incomplete. It was intended for Balestrino.
You know, that pass rush was there from the Tigers.
Five minutes, 46 seconds left in the game. This is shaping up to be quite the finish. 4th and long. The punting guru Russell. It is up.
And
And
that
a
might
favorable bounce.
No, that might be the most costly penalty
Oh, two
of
flags.
the drive
I
because
didn't see
there was a
those.
late hit by Springfield on the punter. And that's going to be, they're going to re-kick this.
Don't move the sticks yet, please.
So what it's going to be is it's going to be a 4th and 9, most likely, because that's a late hit on the punter.
Personal foul, blocking the player on the play. Team defense. Blocking the kicker.
Okay, so they're
Okay,
going
so they're just adding it to.
So they didn't give it like a running into the kicker
Yeah.
or a roughing the kicker call. They called it a blocking after the play. And it really what it was is the punter was completely down and they just pushed him over. I mean, they put a hand on him and he fell, but
Right.
but still, there's no reason to put the hand on the punter in the first place. So they lose
So,
15.
Yeah, that's a massive.
That is quite a spot.
Yeah.
After the penalty, Springfield will start 1st and 10 on their own.
So 1st and 10, 5 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Springfield back out on offense. And the referees will talk to Coach Guerrero about something.
Stop somebody from hitting up.
First and 10. Baird from shotgun. Hand the ball off to Gentile up the middle. There he goes. Finding a gap. Still on his feet. Bringing it over the 35. Another great run from Gentile.
A nice run.
And another flag.
Ball carrier brought down by number 5, Jonathan Ross.
This is getting out of hand, all these flags. Wow. They're going to have to get a new flag after the game, CJ. It's worn. That's been thrown more.
It served its purpose.
These flags have been thrown more than in maybe a whole season for some refs.
Personal foul,
Okay.
late hit on. I have never seen more late hits in one
yeah.
game.
I don't know. I mean, there's some ticky-tacky like fouls probably, but have been some late hits by both sides. Something neither coaching staff can be happy. And if you know they're calling it like they are, why are you still
Right.
engaging?
So 1st and 10. Another 15-yard gain for the offense.
And did you see the ref brought Thomas Shealy and Chase Moore together and had a talking to them, probably telling both sides to say, calm it down.
Yeah. Set up under center. Hand the ball off. Gentile. And a flag. He got grabbed by the face mask. And another flag! What is going on?
Well, that was just a poor discipline there by number 5 for. And
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
That's Jonathan Rossi, and that might be his second personal foul. That should be 2 15-yard penalties.
During the play, personal foul, face mask, defense. It's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. After the play, personal foul is sportsmanlike defense. All foul is also a 15-yard penalty.
So 2 15-yard penalties.
So that's 30 yards of penalties.
That's wild.
Wow. And that was just uncalled for from number
Yeah.
5. He just threw him to the ground for no reason. The face mask, that happens.
Right.
You make a tackle.
Right, yes.
Yeah, that you understand. But that one, and that just kills you. And now Springfield is well down the field at the 17, 18. And now if you're Springfield, you're looking to kill clock.
Yeah. 5 minutes left in the game. They'll set up under center. 2 wide, 1 on each side. Hand the ball off to Gentile on his feet. There he goes. Staying on his feet. He gets brought down at the 5. Another great run. Well, in all this mayhem with all these flags and penalties, Dante Gentile is having an incredible game.
He really has. He is on fire. He's running honestly in a different gear tonight. He runs hard every night. I don't want to say it, make that, and he's always out there, but he has been called on time after time, and he's responded, and great running by Dante Gentile.
Hand the ball off again. There he goes. He's in. His 4th touchdown. Dante Gentile for 3.
Dante Gentile, 4th touchdown of the game, a 3-yard touchdown rush. And Tigers back on top, and most likely they should go for 2 here, you think, to try to keep it.
Especially since Kosek's missed 2. Might as well try for 2.
Give it right back to Gentile, the way he's been running.
Hand the ball off to Gentile. He does not get it.
So now you got to hold. The defense has to hold.
2-point run was stopped by the defensive line.
So the 2 points no good. Springfield takes a 26-21 lead. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left in this game. Springfield leading 26-21. This has been an incredible game from both sides. A lot of penalties. It's been a chippy dogfight between these 2 teams.
It has, and a lot of back and forth, penalty-wise even, too.
A line drive into the end zone for a touchback. And so Mineral Ridge will start this important drive from their 20.
Goes into the end zone. Rams will start 1st and 10.
See if they test the passing coverage of Springfield here. The cornerbacks come out with a throw.
And a flag thrown. A flag thrown. It's going to be on Springfield. Encroachment. So, encroachment called. It'll be 1st and 5. A QB keeper running to the right side. Doesn't have much room, just a gain of maybe 1.
Owen Silverdecker, the ball carrier, stopped by a host of the Tigers.
Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, good. That was almost a disaster.
Throwing it deep. In double coverage. He got it. What a catch.
Wow.
Brady Balestrino. Oh, my goodness. I hope we got that. I don't know if we did or not.
I'll be honest, it's a 50-50 ball. Much like that pass, that was a 50-50. We were trying to recover the camera, and maybe still need to try to recover the camera.
There's a handoff to Russell running up the middle, barreling his way through. Be brought down at the 36.
I think this was the stadium where we had it by a wire where the camera fell out a couple years ago, too. We have some camera problems here.
Keeper up the middle. Did he get enough? Not sure he did.
Time running down. Really, it feels like it's going to come down to if Mineral Ridge scores. I don't think there's enough time for Springfield to run down the field. Injury.
Yeah, injured player for Springfield, that is 52. I believe Thomas Shealy, the away crowd. 2 minutes, 21 seconds. A keeper up the middle, and will be brought down over the 30.
We'll see how many plays Shealy stays off for as he's up and getting a drink of water. They definitely want him back out there on defense.
2nd and 8, gain of 2 from the gun. Drop back, Shingledecker looking for a man downfield, and he got it! Oh my goodness! Balestrino, 29-yard touchdown.
Wow. Wow. What a connection we've seen tonight from Shingledecker and Balestrino. Another amazing catch in the end zone this time. And Mineral Ridge coming on to put them up 2.
They're going to go for the 2 points here. In shotgun. Drop back. He gets brought down hard. So Mineral Ridge will lead by 1. 27-26. 1 minute, 43 seconds left in the game. Noah, I think it's safe to say potentially game of the night here in Mineral Ridge between these two teams.
Absolutely. I mean, a minute 43. It doesn't favor Springfield's offense, though. They're not usually a quick moving, but they moved down. They did a 2-minute drive last time thanks to some great running by Dante Gentile, and see what they can get going here. I know with Kosek having some trouble from the extra point line, he does have some range, and we've seen him use before and make some kicks. I mean, if you can get him down the field in a spot where he's comfortable from, you have to let him try. I mean, if you're asking me, I know they've had a rough night in the extra point department, but if you're saying, would you rather have a 30-yard kick or a shot at the end zone, I would say take the kicking chance,
too.
Yeah.
One minute, 43 seconds left in this game. Rams lead it by 1. 27-26, back and forth. Back deep for Springfield will be Lamorticella and Trogio. And it is picked up at the 35.
If you're a Mineral Ridge coach, you got to emphasize absolutely no penalties on this drive. You have to play clean. They already give Springfield the ball at the 40, or the 35, it looks like.
Springfield will start first and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
I've been silenced for a second. CJ trying to pull my plug.
No more talking. It's enough. First and 10.
Minute 42.
Baird sets up in shotgun. He'll have Gentile in the backfield, trips left, drop back, looking to throw. And almost picked!
You can't be more high off the ball. Run the ball, Sean!
Bird's pass knocked down by
Almost intercepted by Shingledecker.
And that was just a misread on that one by Baird. And this is tough because you don't know what to do here. You got to get the ball upfield, and you're just not having any luck passing.
Drop back, looking to throw again. Keep it. Rolling left. He got a man wide open at the far side. That's Lamorticella.
Nice play there by Baird, making up for it, using his legs to get out of the pocket, escape the pressure, finds Isaac Lamorticella down the field, and a nice completion and moving the sticks, and you're starting to get upfield, and maybe now you have three timeouts. Yeah, they still have all three. Maybe now you think about running the ball a couple times.
First and 10. From shotgun, 4 wide, trips right. Gentile in the backfield, drop back, looking right. He got a man, and the ball is loose, but recovered quickly by Springfield.
You would have run it, got 20 yards there. Come on,
It was Cunningham who kind of bobbled it there, but quickly recovered. I believe 21 jumped on it. That was Weimer. Matthew Weimer jumped on it.
Heads up there. I kind of thought maybe that was going to be whistle dead end completion, but that was a live ball, and Matthew Weimer gets on it, and surprised they went right back to the air.
Well, you have a minute 18. Springfield just took their first timeout. They have 2 more left. You have running plays available. Still a minute 18.
And you can use the sideline to your advantage to try to get out of bounds. And 2nd and 8, 2 left. I think you need to get within the 20, though, if you're going to be within extra point range, or field goal range.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
It'll be shotgun. Trips left, Gentile in the backfield. Rolling left, looking to throw. And that gets batted away.
They had Lamorticella in the second level. You almost thought maybe he would use his legs there. And ran out of room and ran out of time. Had to get that pass off, and luckily it got batted out of bounds. You need the first down here. You're not going to. Well, it's 4 down territory,
Yeah,
but you got to pick
here.
up a first down. You're not going to be able to try to kick from this distance. I'm surprised they don't just run.
Same formation, drop back, looking to throw. And he gets brought down.
Worst coach ever.
Baird had nowhere to go. Brought down, a timeout taken by Springfield. That's their second.
Quarterback was brought down.
And we will take a timeout as well. Drop back, looking to throw. He got a man. He's going to have to work his way through. He got it. Oh, my goodness. What a run.
Go! Wow! All the way to the end. No, they're going to say he stepped out. No.
Oh, wow. So they say he stepped out of bounds.
At the 18-yard line.
But he gets a first down. Cunningham with the play of the night for Springfield. They absolutely needed that.
Nice play by Cunningham. A big-time completion. Baird has gotten them when they needed it. See what they do here. Maybe a run.
Drop back pass. Looking to get Cunningham on the far side. There he goes. Nearing the 5. And he might set him down at the 6.
Guerrero saying go. Coach Guerrero.
And
they're going to say
first down, right?
Yeah, I think
so
it's
they're
first and goal.
Resetting that.
Yeah, they're going to
So they stop the clock to reset the downs. And, oh, what was that?
Come on! You can't hold him up!
Huh.
They're going to call a false start.
So a false start on Springfield. Well, we talked about it, Noah, right? In this position.
I don't know how 2 seconds kick off either.
You're what, first and goal at the 6. No, at the 11, 12.
Yeah, first and goal at the 11, and they're going to say run the clock. Why is the clock running?
.30 seconds. Drop back, looking to throw. He got a man! It is Cunningham! He's in!
Carson Cunningham with the big touchdown. The biggest play of the night comes, and that's 3 connections from Carson Cunningham down here in the final possession for the Tigers. And wow, Braden Baird finds his man and a touchdown.
.19 seconds left in the game. They're going to go for 2.
2 here puts it a 7-point game.
Put the man in motion. Play action. In the end zone. He's wide open. That is a Pell.
You know what? We have to say this because there has been a lot of, talking about the missed throws and everything. But when it mattered most, Braden Baird put together a nice drive, got into the end zone. He did everything that was asked of him, and what a great drive towards the end here. And that's 4 completions in a row for him, and really does just what they needed. 19 seconds to go.
Cunningham. 3.
How long was that pass? 11?
That pass was 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got backed up to the 11. Wow, what a game. I can't remember a better game we've done.
No. Honestly, this is really, it's probably the game of the night.
Oh, it has to be. I can't think of any others that.
Kicking off for the Tigers is Kosek. Back deep is Balestrino and Raji.
This has been an awesome game between these two rivals. Everything you want in a rivalry. Kason Kosek to kick off. It is a line drive on the far side. Bringing it out over the 25. He's at the 30. He'll be brought down there. 13 seconds left in this game. Springfield leading by 7. Back and forth, these two teams.
What a game this has been, CJ. 34-27. And, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't give Springfield much of a chance of getting up the field in a minute 43. I just didn't think that's what the offense was built for, and they did a fantastic job. Oh,
ball is loose. He fumbles, and the game ends.
And that will do it. Wyatt Kuboff. No, wait, let's see who that is. Now, that was number 30. Evan Miracle. What a play there by Evan Miracle, getting his hand on that ball and getting on it quick. He showed every single player on the field that he got that ball, and what a big play there. And Springfield's defense comes up huge again. Coach telling them to go get in victory formation. Wyatt Kuboff firing it up. Carson Cunningham getting the crowd excited. And they're going to call a timeout.
So
They ran the play clock. So we will sit for another 60 seconds until this game can conclude. So let's start going over this game.
yeah, this was unreal. It started out pretty slow, honestly, if you remember, but both offenses, it was really taken over by the defense. Not a ton of great plays, just kind of back and forth, feeling each other out. Couple 3-and-outs, if you remember.
Yeah.
And then it just exploded in the second half.
Yeah, it was 14-6 at the half, and Springfield just got its first touchdown shortly before the half ended, and they've come out here and put 28 up in the second.
And with that knee, that'll do it. Springfield wins a classic, 34-27.
And with that, Springfield goes to 6-2 on the season, 5-0 in conference, and they stay at top of the MVAC all by themselves. And it's a 4-2 or a 3-2 conference record now for Mineral Ridge, as they'll look to bounce back next week. And Springfield, they have McDonald next week and then Lowville the following week. So taking that momentum into the final 2 games of the season, trying to stay atop of the MVAC, and you keep yourself in a position where you decide your own fate.
2 really strong teams went at it tonight here at Joe Lane Stadium here in Mineral Ridge. You felt the passion from both sides. A lot of penalties, but you know, sometimes that just results from just over, too much emotion, just over excitement. And sometimes, it could be a little ticky-tacky.
It can be, and I felt like it was that for that game, but there was a lot of actual fouls that were just pushing and shoving going on from both sides. And I want to give a shout-out to Shingle-Decker and Balestrino.
Absolutely.
That duo, they played phenomenal.
They played their hearts out.
This is just a tough one. We're really the last team to trade a blow won, and you saw that with Springfield. And I know the game didn't end for Mineral Ridge how they wanted it, but they played a heck of a game, and both teams likely are going to be playoff teams and can take what they learned from this game into the playoffs with them and try to build some momentum and maybe get a chance to see each other again.
So a great game tonight here at Mineral Ridge. Your final score, Springfield 34, Mineral Ridge 27. A back and forth classic. This second half was unreal. Fun game. Once again, the final score, Springfield 34, Mineral Ridge 27. Tune into the Audible Call as they'll be wrapping up their show as all the games that we have on the network tonight finish up. And at around 10 o'clock, 10:10-ish, they will have the Joe Dickey Electric scoreboard show when they will go over all of the games tonight. Once again, your final score, Springfield 34, Mineral Ridge 27. A classic here from Joe Lane Stadium. We want to thank you for tuning in. This has been a presentation of high school football on ysnlive.com. For my broadcast partner, Noah, I'm CJ. We'll see you next week for week 9 of the high school football season. Take care. Have a great weekend.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.